And welcome back to Life at the Potomac Gardens, Volume 2.
Volume. It's episode 2.
Episode 2, Volume 2, whatever you want to do.
Volume's a book.
I'm Donald, Chandler's here with me, and we just had the pleasure of doing our very first interview. Well, Angie's here too. But it was our very first ever interview, and they were amazing. I don't think that, I've ever had such a great interaction with a bunch of guys on video because, that's the first time I've ever done it, so pretty easy.
I thought you were about to say, I don't think that's the first time I've ever had a good interaction at all. I haven't ever had a good interaction. That was my first good interaction.
No.
No, yes. It was very much a pleasure talking to them. And so you guys are going to hear now our conversation with the Chris Ryan Band, who will be playing at the Potomac Gardens on what date, Angie?
March 28th.
March
You can
28th.
get tickets online.
That's next weekend.
Yes,
It is next
tickets online.
weekend.
Yes.
Unless you're watching this past March 28th, then
It's in the past.
it's in the past. and then, but still, the interview
this
was
is gonna
great.
be before.
It was great. And so these guys are awesome. Chris Ryan Band, take a listen. We are joined today with the Chris Ryan Band, 3 members of the Chris Ryan Band. How are you guys doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing good, guys. And so, if you guys don't mind, would you introduce yourselves, what instrument you guys play, and everything like that?
All right. I'm Chris Ryan, member of the band.
I'm Ben Barreto. I play rhythm guitar.
Charlie Baza, I play lead guitar.
Awesome. Yeah, and how'd you guys start the band? How did it all start?
Well, it started out, I was writing some original songs, and I really lacked in my instrument playing, so I was like, I really need a band around me. So I started that search, went through a few people, and when I found these guys, they kind of stuck it out with me. So, been them ever since.
How long have you been a band?
I think that we've been together a total like 5 or 6 years.
Oh, so
May will be
good.
6 years.
Wow.
That's good.
And you guys have been playing shows for that whole time, or was there like this weird peak of this weird like era of just getting kind of a flow and stuff like that?
Yeah, it definitely started off slow, and we had to get our name out there, but it kept building. We got a great name now, so we can play pretty much anywhere we want.
That question right there, boss.
You guys have a lot of variety going on in your sets. Can you tell us what to expect during the show down here at the Potomac Gardens?
You really didn't.
Charlie, you can go ahead and answer that question with the variety.
Sure. We tailor our set list to the venue. So for you guys in particular, we're going to have a lot of originals mixed in, and then we try to tailor our covers for the room. I know that there was a lot of seating, so not so much standing room only, but a little bit of a mix there. So some slower songs, some mid-tempo things. We try to find some classic ballads and a few classic rock songs to pick things up a bit.
So what is your favorite song you play every night? Do you have like one favorite?
Well, my favorite is personally when we end the night, we love to end it with Garth Brooks, Friends in Low Places.
Oh, that's
Oh,
Because
yeah.
everybody sings the song with you. You get to thank everybody. It just goes over real well.
Now, did you just say that because
Let's
it's
be
here?
honest, that's not your real favorite.
I mean, I have favorite songs, but that's a good one.
He makes us play My Kind of Party.
I was gonna say that's my favorite
Been on
too.
the set list the entire time, and it's like, it's his song. So.
I like how you say he makes you guys like you guys just hate that song, and it's just that's just it.
It's like a 5-minute guitar solo so Charlie hates it.
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason I'm in the band, by the way.
It is.
Oh my god.
Yes. I come across the video of Charlie playing My Kind of Party and went to the other guy and said, that guy, that right there, look at him.
Hey.
That's awesome. It's like an audition. That song.
Yeah.
If he could play
We
that
didn't even
song,
know
you're
it.
in the band. Awesome.
Yeah, that's it.
And so, I guess next is, what kind of originals do you guys have? I know you were talking about before we got on here that there's a lot of originals you haven't recorded yet. Just in general, like you guys, if you want to talk about the ones you released or maybe unreleased originals you got going on.
Yeah, so we're constantly bouncing ideas between ourselves, and Maybe Charlie or Ben will write something, they'll shoot it over to me. What do you guys think? Or I'll write something and shoot it to them. And we're constantly bouncing the ideas around and looking for something that's different. You know, it's always, I mean, most music has all been written. It's about a girl, about a truck, or about something. It's just how are you going to tell your story and get out to people.
All right, I got a weird question. If you guys were on a boat, who would be the first one to fall off?
I'll go first. It's Charlie because he's falling all over everything. I'll tell you a little story about that.
I probably agree with that too.
And we were all on the scooters, and we heard this big crash, and well, Charlie wiped out and ripped up his ankle. So it's got to be Charlie to fall off or something.
Oh my
I
god.
was gonna say myself.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
I'm always doing something stupid, climbing on something, and in some kind of precarious situation. So I see these guys do it. I'm always doing something stupid. So.
Should we
I haven't seen him
expect?
fall down though yet.
I mean, I fell down on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
That's it. Fell
I
off the
miss
stage. Yep.
Right off, just
Straight off stage.
That sucks, dude. Especially if you have like an instrument in your hands, it's down.
Luckily, I did not.
yeah.
Okay.
There's no
bad
graceful
now,
way
but
to
I didn't
fall.
even know you fell off.
I was playing a stage one time, and I'm a bassist, so you know how long bass necks are, and I just am on this stage. I go to hop off, and I fell and it hit the headstock on the bottom of the concrete, and I was just like, damn, you know what I mean? It sucked, man. I'm glad that didn't happen to you because it was like the first week I had that instrument too, so it was even worse. But
We got a good story for you.
oh yeah,
Our bass player
oh no,
bought a brand new, really expensive bass.
Not this bass player.
Right.
yeah.
And we were shuffling through songs pretty quick, and he put his bass back on his stand, started the song, and the bass fell over. This was the first gig he played with it. Snapped the headstock completely off.
Oh
No
my.
way.
Hmm.
So
We
what you
definitely had a backup.
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to
I was
say,
gonna say because that's kind of tough to pull off.
might just not have played certain songs in a different, or just took longer to tune or something, because it's probably the song, like the different
the-
instrument to tune.
Was
tunes
the
and
end of
stuff.
the set, guys?
It was close to the end of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he had two basses. He was playing with the other bass and the other one fell.
So yeah, they were pretty
Gotcha.
good. That's good. So what do you got on deck for 2026? What's the rest of 2026 look like for you guys?
Charlie, you're up.
He's like, you got
Man,
it.
You got it again.
Work. We pride ourselves on working hard. We really do. You know, for instance, last week, Ben specifically, he gets to these gigs at 11 o'clock. Me and Chris meet him there around that time as well. So it's a full day for us. But it's just growth. You know, we've been at this for 6 years, and the three of us treat this like a full-time job because it is. We all have families and everything else, but this it's a passion for us, and it's only going to grow with the amount of effort we put into it. So we plan to keep that momentum going.
Any like studio time? Planning on laying some
Yeah,
down?
Chris can jump in on that. He was just down in Nashville pretty recently.
Yeah, we're continuously working on songs, and we're trying to hone that out and get some new music out for everyone. So we'll just stay tuned to get that out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's you know, being in a band, everybody thinks it's, you know, just go on stage and play, but there's just so much work that goes into it, and I think that it's just so crazy how to, like, I guess I'm trying to find the right choice of words, but no one really this is kind of a cliche, but no one really sees all the effort that goes into it. And like you said, you know, the DMs about let's play this song, and then, you know, you get there and you know, everybody's working on it individually, come together, and there's kind of this level of, I don't know if this is going to work, or I don't know if this is going to... That's, like, I guess what I'm trying to get at is that being in a band is very...
It's got to be like a marriage.
Oh,
Literally.
okay.
It's
Well,
gotta
I
be
wasn't
like
going
another
there,
ma-
but...
well,
I mean,
but I mean, it is. You're married
yeah.
to a bunch of people
Yeah,
that
this
have
is
the
true.
same
Yeah.
passion, and then you just hope you can stay together or you break up. I mean, it's pretty much just
Yeah,
like a
you know what?
marriage.
Never mind. I was going there. Sure. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I like what
It
you
is
said.
very much like a relationship. Yes.
Yeah, 100. I mean, because you and at times you have to have this conversation. You're like, yo, you really got to get it together, or like this is really going to affect us long term. So, same.
And the good thing for us is we're very honest with each other, and if one of us is not doing the best, we tell each other and we correct it. So that's the good thing, because we just grow from that.
Last question.
Last question. Wow, that's fast. So, after seeing the venue online, what are you guys looking forward to the most playing the Potomac Gardens this coming or next Saturday, I guess, from when we're filming this, March 28th. Get tickets online. I just got whispered in my ear. So.
Yeah, so I checked out the venue online, and it looks like a very intimate setting. So I look forward to that.
Yeah, it's definitely a smaller venue, and so you'll be very close to the 200 capacity. We're getting statistics in here.
Yeah,
We're
200
getting,
capacity.
we're getting statistics here.
But we're right on the water. I mean, it is cold, but maybe it won't be cold then, because who knows? It was 80 degrees, and then it snowed that same evening here, so we never know what the weather's going to be like in this location.
No, never. Maryland weather is terrible. I mean, you guys said you were in Fredericksburg recently, which is close enough, and that place the same way weather-wise, so kind of.
I'm in Columbia right now.
Oh, are you, Maryland?
I was just in Baltimore, got down here
Yeah.
just in time, so it was cold.
But I'm with you on that weather. I watched it snow outside of the window at work, and then I went out to a job site later on. It was sunny and nice out. So
So you had the opposite. I went to work
Yeah.
at 5 a.m. like I normally do, and I'm like, man, it is hot out today. And then I'm getting ready to drive home from work, and it was snowing so hard I couldn't even see. And I'm like, how does that even happen?
oh yeah.
It's insane. Yeah, we're definitely excited to have you guys, and we're looking forward to hearing all your originals, all your covers, what you guys bring as an amazing band like you guys are. It was a pleasure talking to you guys today. Thank you so much for getting on a call and doing this. This is our first interview, and
So
we're
thanks
very
for growing with us. See?
Yes, we're
See,
very.
we've already
Yeah.
entered in a relationship,
Yeah.
and you didn't even know it.
We entered into a relationship. Yep.
And all of my patrons are very excited. I've been talking you up like crazy. So
We appreciate that so much.
everybody's
Thank
like really
you.
looking forward to the show. So I think it's going to be really good.
Thank
I
you
think you're
very
going to be pleasantly
excited.
surprised.
All right.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. It looks like a good way to connect to the audience.
Yeah.
For sure. And yeah, I think that's all for today. Thank you guys so much once more.
Yeah. Thanks again for all your time. We know
Yes.
it's hard to get some, so
We'll let you know when it hits, when I put it up.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Will
you guys
do.
so much.
All right, you
have a
guys
good
take
one.
care. Have a
Later.
good one.
Bye.
You too.
Bye.
All right, yeah, we're back, and we're gonna.
What a great interaction. Hello.
Welcome back. Thanks for watching the very first podcast ever. Today's another first. Ironically enough, we interviewed
The Chris Ryan Band,
who will be here on the 28th of this month.
which is March 28th.
This month.
And you do not want to miss it. These guys were nothing but a barrel of laughs.
Yep. Put a barrel of laughs.
Nah, cut it. It's not good.
I know.
Nothing. Put a barrel of laughs.
Okay, the flea market
Yeah.
is going to be this Saturday, the 21st. So you can burn your socks, put them in the barrel. We're done with winter. I don't know if winter's done with us, but we're done with it.
Yes.
We talked about seeing Chris Ryan come on the 28th, but after the 28th, come hungry, because there's an event that involves
right.
a staple
It
such
is.
as stuffed ham.
Yeah, the St. Clements Island Museum is putting on a stuffed ham tasting from 2 to 5. So you can come down here and you can taste some ham.
So, do you taste different
Wait.
flavors,
Yeah,
or is
there's
it like?
different
What are we
people
doing?
cooking. People cook it different ways, and then.
Well, no, I know. If you have it
it's
down
cool.
at Chiefs, you have it one way. If you
Yeah.
have it in the South, it's one way. If you
Yeah,
have
well,
it in the
there's
North,
like 5 or 6
East, and
different
West.
vendors here, and you go and you're gonna go taste it, and then you're gonna put a number in the bucket which you think is best. And then Miss Marilyn's going to be here to say who wins. So that's kind of cool. You can get your picture taken with Miss Marilyn.
Pretty
Miss
big deal.
Marilyn.
Most of Maryland doesn't even know anything about stuffed ham. Just really this
No, and this
little
is where
corner.
Right.
And so to have someone that represents the entire state,
That's good, right?
I mean, I think so.
But you can get your picture with the stuffed ham and Miss Marilyn. So
Wait, who can I get my picture with?
Miss Marilyn and the stuffed ham.
Come visit me on the days I'm working.
Oh, you know what? We forgot to mention Randy. So I want to like to shout out to Randy because he comes here all the time, and because he wanted to be in the podcast, he came in to see where we sit at, and then he put his pictures.
Yeah, I'll put a picture of it up.
He put his pictures up here in the podcast so he could be in the podcast, and I thought that was funny. And he also put Kenny's picture in here, and there's another fellow in it, but I'm not sure who. But I thought that was a good idea that he came in here and put pictures up so he could be in the podcast.
So we're going to add a question of the month to each podcast moving forward. So today, well, not today, but in the past, we did ask this question already.
The question of the month is...
Describe the Potomac Gardens in 3 words or less.
Kim, describe the Potomac Gardens in 3 words or less.
Nostalgic, eclectic, and family.
Fun and adventurous.
Old school entertainment.
Good company and fun.
Good friends and cold beer.
Family.
Well, those were some great answers, and thank you guys so much for joining us on Life of the Potomac Gardens podcast, episode 2. We're so excited to do more of these. Thank you guys so much for the support on the first episode.
Please, though, make sure you go subscribe and turn on the notifications so you know when these are actually happening.
There we go.
We would love to get in a great cadence of doing this repeatedly on the same day, but for right now, we're just trying to make content as fast as possible to get you in the know. And make sure you join us coming up for some amazing events, but definitely be here the 28th. There's a limited number of seats left. Remember, only 200 can fit in, so
make sure you get your tickets while supplies last. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of feedback, but I hear you.
Okay.